Welcome to the tutorial Drives Connect for PowerXL. Deactivate and activate the license. This video shows how to deactivate and activate the license of the Drives Connect software. The Drives Connect software is used in conjunction with the drives DE1, DC1, DB1, DA1 and RapidLink 5 devices from the PowerXL family. It contains the following components: the parameter editor, the drive control, the data logger, the function block editor. Only the function block editor requires a license with catalog number DXCOMSoft. The editor can be used to edit additional function in the DA1 frequency inverter, for example to eliminate the need for PLC or to unload it. If the function block editor is started without an active license, a message is displayed indicating that this is an unlicensed version. If you already have a license and want to transfer it to a new PC, this license must be deactivated on the old PC as first. The deactivation is shown in the following. The software is started by double-clicking on the Drives Connect icon. The application components are loaded and it is checked whether updates are available for the device firmware files and for the Drives Connect software. If the message ready appears, the parameter editor can be started via the upper button. The next window is a request from cybersecurity and must be answered with OK. If cancelled is selected, the software closes Drives Connect. The window size is then maximized. In the Help menu, the Deactivate License function is selected. The following warning message includes that the license will be permanently removed from the PC. It also provides information on how to transfer the license to a new PC via the license management server. By confirming yes, the page for deactivating the license opens in the internet browser if an internet connection is available. The individual fields are pre-filled with the stored data on the server. In order to exclude automated action of software robots, a question for the recognition of images is asked for security reasons, here as an example of hydrants. Finally, the deactivation of the license must be confirmed. The server then sends a confirmation email with the order number required to activate the license on a new PC. The following instructions are identical to new licensing or activating an old license on a new PC. If not already present on the PC, the software must be downloaded from the homepage www.eaton.com. The installation of the software can be done via selection of Support, in category under Software, in selection that appears under Drives Connect, and finally in Download Center. The installation details from the Drives Support Studio are given on the web page that opens. Here the installation of the software is started. Depending on the settings, possible security prompts from the browser will follow. The security warning for the installation of the software Drives Connect is confirmed. The progress of the installation is displayed. There may be another security warning from Windows. The installation of the software Drives Connect is completed via More information. The license agreement shall be accepted after reading. The Drives Connect software is started. If the message ready appears, the parameter editor can be started via the upper button. The next window is a request from cybersecurity and must be answered with OK. Afterwards, the window size is maximized. Now we come to the registration and activation of the license for the function block editor. In the menu Help, the function Register License is selected. The registration ID is automatically entered in the window that opens. Instructions can also be opened here with an existing internet connection. The Register button triggers the licensing process. The website of the Drives Support Studio opens. The registration ID is already entered. The customer data must be entered. The order number of the deactivation or the new license DXCOM-Soft is entered. Again, for security reasons, a question for the recognition of images is asked, if necessary, also several times. The register button triggers the product registration and confirms it as an email from the Drives Support Studio. The still open window in the Drives Connect then is closed. To activate license, Activate License is selected in the Help menu. The Software Drives Connect expects the input of a 22-digit license key. This key will be sent by the Drives Support Studio via email after the product registration. With a double click, the license key can be marked, copied and finally inserted in the license key field. The input is completed with Activate. The confirmation and the hint that the licensing is completed after a restart of the Drives Connect software will follow. Thank you for your attention.